All right, here's episode 2, and we're back with Wilson and Lizzie and Rissa. Last time we were just getting established, and right toward the end, Wilson discovered a monolith. He started to investigate it, and it was doing some weird things. So we're going to come back to that because we're not ready to handle anything that's kind of crazy right now. But we have plenty to do over here. We also, last time, we had to move our buildings. We're still working on that because this meditation tree or anima tree does not like any structures being built around it. So that was something we're working on, and we'll continue right now. Well, there we go. Ancient danger. What is this? As Wilson draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain greater danger, or great danger. And I think I said that at the beginning of last episode, that these walls right here, this marble wall, looks like it's structured in some way, so there must be something inside, and he is sensing that. So, keep on walking, Wilson. We can't afford that. We're about to get attacked, and we need to get our base up here because we're not in good shape. We don't even have walls. So they're all just sleeping, like, you know, everything's fine. There's no walls. They have a bed at least, so that's fine. Let's see. While they're sleeping, let's go through their work schedule. We started doing this last time, so you could prioritize 1 to 4, and that's in order of priority, 1 through 4. And we're going to have basic things done on a regular scale, so that's fine. A warden. So if you capture somebody, we're going to have Rissa make that a priority. And then how about our cooks? Who do we have that will cook? So ideally, Wilson. Let's look at Wilson, because he's kind of good at fighting, but not very much else. Plants and animals. So he really should take on the cooking responsibility and the butchering responsibility. So anything with plants and taming, he should do. So we're going to change the work habit for him. We're going to make him the hunter, the handler, also the cook. He's going to work on growing plants and cutting plants. And that's about it for him. I think we're okay there. Cleaning. I think at some point we'll get somebody dedicated to cleaning, but for now they're all just going to have to kind of chip in. And what else? Lizzie is passionate about plants, but says will not do. How is that possible? So this double flame, like I said last time, is passionate, has a burning passion, and will learn that skill much faster than anybody else. So let's go back to work, and let's say, Lizzie, I want you to help with growing. And what else do we have here? That's it. All right, so goal for today is to investigate this monolith over here. I mean, there's corpses, or actually skeletons, I should say. How did it die? Doesn't say. Alright, well, we should probably bury them. I think if we bury them, that's better for everybody. Hey, there's an iguana. We tame the iguana? We can. Should I? I don't know why I would. Can it do anything for me? Alright, let's not tame it, because then we're gonna have to feed it. speed up time a little bit. We're ready for an attack. I mean, not great, but we are ready in that there's a trap, another trap, another trap. Lizzie is eating. Okay, so yeah, that's the other thing we need to work on. Let's work on the room where they're all going to eat food together. So while they're off doing whatever they're doing, we're going to go ahead and build a little area for them to eat together. Here's a table. Let's see, we'll do... Put the table there. They're going to get fancy dining room chairs. So if somebody wants a little more room, they can sit over here by themselves, but otherwise they can kind of all huddle and talk about their day and stuff. So corn, they're 9% grown. Rice is 17%. So this is coming along. Now, eventually I'll get like a sun lamp or something. They'll grow all the time, and that's good. Right now, they're limited. So let's chop this tree down. What's this? Agave. So agave, we're not going to harvest it right now because we're okay with food. And we don't have a real good way to preserve them right now anyway. And remember I said last time that this is going to be the refrigerator. And this is going to be the kitchen where we actually chop things up. As she's researching, I really don't, she probably shouldn't be researching right now. She should be doing other things. I really need her to construct, so I'm going to make her construct, reset her by drafting her, taking her off draft, and now we have to get this construction done. That's the priority. Okay, guys, it's going good. How's the tree looking? I mean, it's still mad, but we're gonna get you there. What's that noise? Roof collapse. Oh, because there's no wall there and I got rid of the column. And that put building rubble all on the ground here, which is going to impact the cleanliness. And they won't be as happy. We need sandstone blocks, though. That's a problem. Who's our best crafter? I think it's crafting. So our best crafter... Oh, they're all really not great at it. So Rissa, you need to cut blocks because that way then Lizzie can build. So that's the disconnect that I didn't notice, is that we don't have enough sandstone blocks. All right, while they're doing that, we have an ostrich in the base. He's just kind of walking around. Okay. I mean, we can't tame you yet, but we will one day. What else do I notice? So this is getting a little bit more established. So while they're doing that, I can kind of trust that they're doing their thing. Let's look at what else is going on in this map. We have a whole bunch of blood down here. Looks like these rhinos are going to town over here. I wonder if they're aggressive. If they get angry, apparently they'll attack you. Here's an emu. What's that? An ancient pipeline section. What else do we have going on? This is some compacted steel. What's this? An ancient exostrider midsection. Contains an ancient mechanoid transponder. Attack this to destroy it. Now, I don't know what happens if you just leave it here. Does it mean that the mechanoids will get signals and they'll come here? Or does nothing happen? It says the remains of a massive ancient exostrider war mechanoid. Long ago, some high-energy weapon shattered the body and fused the parts into an almost solid mass. In its guts, it looks like there is a still functional transponder. If you could extract the transponder, you could decrypt it to gather valuable information. The mech's incendiary weapon cells are intact but unstable and will likely detonate after you do some damage. So we're going to stay away from that for the time being, but I'm going to need to kill that. Oh, see, that's what we needed. Rissa is getting some stone blocks for Lizzie, and Lizzie is making some walls. Great. Let's check how quickly she's gaining experience in construction. She's at 2730, 2750, 2760. Oh, she's learning super quick. Great. Here's an ancient war-walking torso. Attack this to destroy it. I don't know what material will it actually give me. What's that? Another fennec fox. An emu. Here's some steel. We're going to collect that as well. I definitely want to explore, you know, there's a couple of things now that I want to explore. I want to check out the monolith, which was over here. And I want to check out the geyser. There's a couple of geysers around. And then also this in here. I mean, this was the base that Wilson walked by and felt some sort of sense of dread. So that's the thing we should definitely check out. For now, though, we really need to get this going. Let's keep tabs on our food. We have 29 food. I don't know how long. I don't know how. Do they eat one a day? All right, let's check our mood on everybody because Lizzie's getting a little bit low. Very low expectations, so her mood got a boost from that. There's some initial optimism, but everything else is bad. Okay, well, I looked at this at the right time, so there's a minor break risk with Lizzie. They're in poor mood. She had disturbed sleep. She's an undergrounder and she's been outdoors a lot. She's sweaty right now. Ate without a table. There's no recreation. In minor pain, but she's always in minor pain because she has a scar of some sort. And she's in an ugly environment. So the immediate things that I can help with are recreation and maybe having a table to eat food at. So, does this have wood? No, we need more wood. That's a priority. Chop down that cactus. in that tree. Because if she breaks, she's going to do something like knock down walls or something crazy. We can't have that. Was darkness one of the things that bothered her? No. Just a disturbed sleep, and that's because she has no walls. So when somebody else woke up and walked through, they bothered her. Wilson, you going to cut that cactus? Good. Because that table needs some wood. Minor break risk for Rissa now. All right, let's see what her problem is. So she was nuzzled. A cute animal nuzzled her, so that's made her happy. Okay, that's good. Ate without a table, slept outside. Recreation unfulfilled. And hungry. Why are you hungry? We have food. I'm really hungry, it says. Well, go eat. Oh, I think it's because I told her to prioritize making stone that she didn't go and eat. I want Lizzie to prioritize working on this table. Because there's already a chair there and there's a table, and this hopefully will help them with their mood a little bit. As far as recreation goes, there's a horseshoes pin I can make. Let's just do that. I don't know, over here. There. Is she sitting right now? Relaxing socially. She's in darkness, but she doesn't care, actually. So she's an undergrounder. That's one of her traits. So as an undergrounder, it says Lizzie has no need to experience the outdoors or light. She will never feel cooped up or get cabin fever and is not bothered by darkness. However, Lizzie will be unhappy while outdoors. How many sandstone blocks do we need? I mean, if you need to go to bed, go ahead, go to bed. But I really wish you would make a wall. The ostrich is laying around with the corn. There's a rat. I could hunt the rat. I probably should hunt the rat. So we're going to flag the rat. You know what? We're going to flag all rats that we can see to be hunted. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave that alone because I don't even have a place to butcher them yet. Let's speed up time a little bit to get to tomorrow. I need to finish this base because I have a strong suspicion I'm going to be attacked tomorrow. Alright, flag that wood. I wonder if this tree, it will be mad if I like cut down a cactus right next to it. Let's try that. Here's some marble. A couple of rats sleeping. All right, time to wake up, guys. You have work to do. All right, he's going to chop down this thing right next to the tree. And we're going to see how this goes. It doesn't seem to be reacting, so I think we're okay. All right, Lizzie, get to building. Why are you eating over there when you could eat over here? Oh, because Wilson, right at the same exact time, decided to sit in that chair. We need more wood. How's my research doing? I'm very low on research because I've had Rissa doing other things like cutting stone. But I'm thinking I need to make it a priority for her to research pretty soon. Alright, so this is now going to have a roof over Lizzie's head when she sleeps. That should get rid of one of the status problems here. Hopefully. Slept outside. That's gonna help. All right. So Rissa is constructing. Did I make that a priority? I did. I needed to, that's right. I'll make that a 2 for Rissa. Now, is she going to go sit down? Great, so she's going to go sit down at this chair. Let's see how that impacts her needs. Comfortable. Quite comfortable. So because she's eating at a table, she got the status effect of a little bit more comfortable, it looks like. Of all the rooms for Lizzie to actually finish, she's finishing the dining room instead of the actual bedrooms. I'm going to prioritize Rissa to make stone chunks because, again, Lizzie needs to be able to finish this building. But ideally, I want Rissa just doing research. So you saw that when Rissa walked by, or Lizzie walked by Rissa, they waved at each other. If you look at the log, it said Rissa and Lizzie chatted about drunkenness. So they're finding this whole area not very beautiful. I'm not sure what they're looking at. Looks pretty good to me. We're going to work on it though. You're doing great, Lizzie. Okay, I think there's a roof over the entire area, so that's going to help them. Maybe there's a roof missing right there. Okay, so she's actually deconstructing. Alright, what's this say? Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Lizzie thinks that you should give your faction a name What should your faction be called? And Lizzie also thinks that you should give this settlement a name. What should this local settlement be called? I have no idea. Let's see, the faction should be the Babblers. That's for sure. And the name of this settlement, let's see, the name of this settlement should be Hope. We'll name it Hope. All right, your faction is now known as Babblers, and this community is now known as Hope. Okay, let's see. Did that impact their... It didn't impact their mood. But I think that was good. It was good that we named our community and our faction. When we have a good source of wood, I think I'll put wood floors throughout. That'll help a little bit. In fact, can I flag that now? Let me see if I can flag that. Floors. A wood plank flooring. It doesn't give any beauty or anything like that. I really don't have access to be able to do anything with beauty. Although sandstone tile, I just don't have access to that kind of material right now. So we're going to do a wood floor. We could paint the floor. Let's not. Let's just do a wood floor. All over. Whenever you get to it, guys. All right, I think that was the final roof or close to it. Surprised I haven't been attacked yet. What you doing, monkey? I don't know what Wilson... Where is he? What has he been doing? Like, he's not really... I feel like he's not contributing right now. All right, well, Wilson, I think it may be time for you to check out that monolith and see what that's all about. After you get the steel. Yeah, after you get the steel, we're going to work on that. Okay, so yeah, this is a good combination right here. Rissa and Lizzie, they're sisters. She's cutting the sandstone blocks. She's putting them up. They're doing all the heavy lifting. Wilson's around just like, I don't know what he's doing. But... Okay. So while that's going, let's take a look over here. Geothermal generator can go on top of a steam geyser. Kind of far away with that though. Where is geothermal on here? A geothermal generator produces electricity from geothermal steam geysers, must be placed on a steam geyser. And you need a construction skill of 8, which I have. 340 steel and 8 components. So that would be really good to get. But that's a lot of research. What was that? So in research, there's another tree, anomaly. Unlock void-related technologies by studying unnatural entities. You can have both a basic and an advanced project active at the same time. If no advanced project is active, advanced research will contribute to a basic project instead. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. It's nighttime, guys. Like, go to sleep for a bit. The work will be there in the morning. Lizzie, you're going to build one more wall before you go to bed. Okay? It's 9 o'clock at night. That's going great. See, if I had access to wood, this all would be built by now. Now, I gave her the bolt-action rifle. She's kind of an okay shot, so she needs to be far away. That's fine. What's that? Spoilage and freezers. Most foodstuffs will spoil after a relatively short time. To prevent this, you can build a walk-in freezer. Okay. I think we're going to need to make a fridge at first and then a freezer. So I have a geyser there. There's multiple geysers actually. 1, 2, 3. So I could have access to a lot of energy actually. So there's another one down here. How much wildlife is there? Look at all this wildlife. So I'm not going to tame all of this because again I would need some food then for them. But there's a mega sloth. There's a whole bunch of other ones. Emus and gazelles. A boom rat. Why would they be called a boom rat? Either by deliberate genetic weaponization or as an unusual defense mechanism, these rodent-like creatures create a powerful fire-starting explosion when killed. Good to know. Okay, Lizzie's eating at the table. Let's see how her mood is. Recreation is satisfied. She's quite comfortable. She still had disturbed sleep. Oh, because she has no walls. So somebody bothered her. But you know, like think about it then, Lizzie. If your sleep was disturbed, you're literally doing construction right next to your sister. I mean, disturbed sleep, yes. All right, I mean, Rissa is kind of sleeping kind of late, so I guess she deserves that. How's our rice doing? 51% grown. We only have 16 packaged survival meals, but we have some berries and stuff that we can pick. I need some more wood. In fact, since I know that this tree's okay with us, let's just cut down all this wood right here. We'll leave that like that. Oh, look at that, an ancient lamp. An ancient bed. An old rotted mattress on a rusty frame. Though uncomfortable, it can still be used, but it's too dilapidated to restore. I mean, I could make this a prison. Maybe I make this a prison, but it's too far to be manageable. I feel like I'm going to need a prison, though. We're going to find out. All right, after this is built, we're going to go ahead and research that monolith and see what that's all about. So I'm currently researching tree sowing, and I'll be able to sow the local biomes, natural trees in my fields. But I need Rissa to be making stone chunks so that Lizzie can make these walls here for our protection. But once that's kind of stable and done, I'll get Rissa back on research. Also tells me that really I need somebody else doing crafting. How's Wilson with crafting? He's a 3. And so is Rissa. So let's get him on crafting. Both of them will be on crafting. We'll see what happens there. So Lizzie's the only one that has a close to almost done room. And she just walked over that trap, I think. Alright, so she's about to have an enclosed room. There you go. So she's the only one with an enclosed room right now. I have some berries. It's unrefrigerated. Speed up time just a little bit. Where's wood? I mean, I've been telling them to cut down, so oh, here's all wood here. It just hasn't been picked up yet. There's the stumps. What else did these rhinoceri kill? A hare. Okay, so what my hope is that somebody's going to take all that wood and kind of make some flooring, because that'll make them a little happier. It'll also keep things cleaner. Their walk speed is 87% instead of 100 because there's no floors. So wood will make everything better. While they're doing that, let's look at the world real quick. So, you know, you could form a caravan to go all these different places. And I currently can have 5 colonies. So depending on what's going on, I can actually send some people out, make additional colonies, and, you know, get to a point where somebody's getting this kind of resource, somebody's getting different kind of resources. It's more to manage, but it'll end up being better. So like here's some temperate forests, tropical rainforests. It's a whole big wide world out here. But for now, this is our little spot. Did Lizzie level up at all in construction? I imagine she must have. Oh, I think she started with a 9. She's an 11? She's putting down wood floors. Oh, I guess that was Rissa's room that Lizzie finished. I thought it was Lizzie's room. So, she gave her sister a finished room first. Eclipse. One of the moons of this planet has orbited in front of the sun. An eclipse has begun. So I guess it's a good thing I don't have solar panels. Low food. Alright, well, we knew that was going to happen, so I guess I need to make a butcher table. Oh, there's a trap there. So it's probably not a good idea to put a trap there, but that's where it's going to be for now. We'll put a butcher table there. We'll put a little stool because I know that always helps them. But we still don't have a way to cook anything. So how do we cook things? A fueled stove and an electric stove. So the fueled stove is a wood-fueled stove. I don't have electricity. I mean, I have electricity, but I don't have the ability to generate electricity. I know how to make those units and those generators, but I don't have the ability to actually fill them up. We need the wood, like I've been saying all along. We need a reliable source of wood. I mean, it's not like trees grow overnight, so once we're able to grow trees, it's still going to be a while. But for now, I'm just going to kind of strip the land. See how easy it is? We need the wood. Let's go. We'll deal with getting more wood later. Well, the good thing is Lizzie's almost done with building the things that take a lot of time. So the walls take a lot of work. Good job, Lizzie. Oh, there's components there that I have that I can build stuff that I need. I honestly don't want to build a fueled stove, but I know I'm going to need it, so let me put it right here. I was hoping to build an electric one. We're going to reinstall that trap over there instead. Can I like, I'm going to prioritize her to do that real quick. Alright, I can't. Forbidden, so they can't move it because I told them they're not allowed. So for her, can I make it unrestricted and then tell her to move it? Yeah, go ahead. Don't set it off though. Like, you know not to do that. Okay, good. No traps, but now we have to change that no traps because that's no longer valid. I maybe just be being paranoid and they won't hit the traps anyway, but it's better to be safe. There. Okay. So let's get a little more detailed now. We have a wooden stonecutter's table that I'm telling somebody to make sandstone blocks forever. Let's change that. Let's add a bill, make sandstone blocks, and we'll do it until I have X number, which would be I don't know, 100. And we'll pause the bill when we hit 100, and then we'll resume the bill when we have, I don't know, 75, so that it triggers at some other point. All right, good. We'll get rid of this old one so they're not doing it forever. And that will make Rissa kind of probably flip-flop between researching and doing this. She's laying out wood, that's why it's turning brown. She's doing it a little bit haphazardly, but it's working. So I think tomorrow we will research that monolith. I really wonder what that's about. It seemed a little ominous. There you go, starting to shape up. Look, there's wood floors now. What is that? A wood floor blueprint. Okay, so there must be something there already. I guess it's just not enough wood. You know, that door is something that we can hold open. Yeah, we can hold open that door for now. We don't need the protection. And it's just slowing them down. What did Rissa just think about? Oh, so Shah supportively nuzzled Rissa. So did she get a buff from that? Yeah, she got a +4. Why is Shah only nuzzling Rissa? I guess Lizzie's kind of giving off an air of like, leave me alone. The eclipse is ending. Great. Let's make the fueled stove, and let's make the butcher table. I should have made the butcher table out of steel. I think there's a cleanliness thing that matters, but that's fine. It is what it is. Whoa, look at all those stumps. Let's chop those down too. But Wilson, first thing you gotta do when you wake up is you go into this monolith. So, sleep well. Maybe the last night you actually sleep well. Or at all. Flagging some trees to be chopped down tomorrow. I think they need a little more recreation at some point, so we'll make a little chess table. We could make it out of granite. We need 70. How many do we have? 22. I guess we don't need to make a chess table right now. But I kind of feel like they need it. They've worked hard. So here's a chess table. We'll put it right here. And then we'll need 2 chairs. Oh good, they're eating at the table, like civilized people. Chess. Let's see. How about chess goes over here in the corner? Quiet little spot. And 2 little chairs. So, butcher table. We need some food. We're running low. So, I think we're going to flag all the rats. And who's the hunter? It's got to be Wilson at this point. Yeah, so he's got to be a 1 for hunting. That's definitely going to prioritize that for him. But he's got to stop by the monolith because he promised Lizzie and Rissa that he was going to go ahead and take care of that and take a look at that. Both Rissa and Lizzie are praying. He's shooting a rat from over here. Good. So butchering, that would definitely gonna do. Butcher creature. Let's do that forever for now. He should have a bolt action rifle if he's gonna be doing this. All right, let's move him here. Who had the, she had it. So go over here. You're going to drop your rifle. He's going to drop his revolver. He's got that. Go ahead. She's going to get that revolver and she's all good. So let's see him butcher this now. All right, we got some other things going on. Great. So he's hunting, but now he's butchering this. I need wood. She's filling that up with wood. No, she did not. Where's he put? He's going to throw the meat just in here because there's no wood in there. And he's going to continue hunting. All right, that'll be fine for now. You get a little closer, maybe. Good job. So rear right leg is shot off. Rear left leg is shot off. Well, put it out of its misery quickly. Well, at least this will level him up. All right, so what do we have going on? We've done a lot so far. May not seem like that, but we have done a lot. We have built a very small little area, little safe little spot. We have a butcher table. We have a cooking area, a fueled stove, a place to do some research, a place to cut some stone, which is actually causing a mess, but that's a problem for another day. A place where they can gather and eat together. We have rice that is 87% grown, which is really going to help since we only have 4 pieces of food left. And he is butchering another rat. We have to get this stove. Let's cook a simple meal. Why would we want to cook a fine meal as opposed to a simple meal? So a simple meal, cook a straightforward meal from one ingredient. Okay, what's a fine meal? Cook a somewhat complex meal from a combination of meat and plant ingredients. Got it. Okay. Well, for now, we're just going to do a simple meal. And we'll do that forever as well. And I wonder if he should do that next, I think. I would think. Yeah, he's refueling the fuel stove now that I told him to do a meal. So he's going to fill it up with some wood, and then he's going to go ahead and start cooking a little bit. And at some point, he trained the monkey. The animal can be released to attack distant targets instead of just guarding its master. I'm not going to do that, like I mentioned, but at least it knows that. At least it knows that talent right now. Okay, so he's cooking something. So, all right. So now what I need to do is I was going to make a refrigerator over here. I don't have electricity yet, but I can still make the actual room. So let's make a little refrigerator like this. Hostility response mode. You can configure how colonists should automatically respond to threats like predatory animals. Well, they're going to fight. So his current mode is flee. No, 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 no. So for now, once I get some more rice, actually I'm getting rice right now, I'll be able to make fine meals. So here's what we do, right? We have a fridge. This is going to be a fridge. So I'm going to zone this as a stockpile zone in here and flag it that the only thing you could put in here is food. So whether it's cooked or raw, food will go in here, and then when I make an air conditioner, I'll be able to make this a refrigerator, technically. Which means I want to get rid of any food that's over here, so that way it's closer to the actual kitchen. Less steps and everything. And there you go. But with the fact that I'm taking in some meat and also I'm about to harvest some rice, I actually can make fine meals. So let's do that. Let's do a add bill, cook fine meal. And we'll do that forever. Okay, it says the recipe cook fine meal requires the skills below. None of your colonists have these skills, so nobody will do this bill. Cooking of 6. Wilson is my cook. He's at 3. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna get there. I mean, he's gonna burn some meat. He's gonna forget the salt, but he'll be fine. A group of travelers from Camro Pact are passing by. Can we talk to you? We can't talk to them. Huh. I don't know if I trust them. Convey. They're a brawler, a body modder, and a cannibal. And this guy, Gabella, they're a quick sleeper, jealous, and iron-willed. I guess they're just passing by. I'm going to not be paranoid. They're not scouting me. Is he still shooting rats? How many rats are there left? Let's keep 2 males and 2 females. Just for... Well, actually... Yeah, let's just do it like that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just kill a couple more. And then we'll get back to it later on. Is this working out? Rissa is keeping up with the sandstone? Yep, Rissa is. Great. I probably should do the same thing with the other blocks. Do it until I have 100. So let's do granite blocks, limestone. I don't think there's any limestone here. Slate and marble, because I know I'm going to need those at some point. We'll change those all until you have a certain amount. I want to maintain about 100 of each. It's just as a good amount to not have to wait. It'll keep her busy right now, just kind of making a bunch, but it'll be worth it when I actually need to build something and then not have to wait around. So see, all the food will just go in here. And I'll be able to see very quickly how far along I am in food production. I messed up where I put my butcher area. So it's fine for now, just leave it alone. All right, well, for real this time, we're gonna go to the monolith. In the morning when he wakes up. I mean, Rissa has marble chunks in her room. All right, Wilson. Today's the day. Okay, what's that say? Quest available, The Hunted Knight. Let's see what this says. Romanos Niknos. A knight of the Exus Empire is calling from nearby. His guards were killed in an ambush. He escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting hare. Niknos wants you to keep him safe at Hope for a few hours until his shuttle can come pick him up. He will bestow 8 honor on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough honor to receive the royal title of yeoman and all benefits that come with it, including the first level of psychic powers, which I guess will relate to that tree. So, except for that, we're going to do that with Wilson. Wilson has accepted that quest. Here's Neknos over here. So I guess he's being hunted. Now, I guess I should have thought a little bit more about who to give that to. Man-hunting hare. The hare which was following Romanos Neknos has arrived in the area. I mean, it's just a little guy. He sounds vicious, though. Okay, so let's get you going, Wilson. You said you were going to protect Neknos. I mean, might as well get Rissa here, too. Because she has a gun. Where's the hare? There he is. Oh, look at that. He's helping build the chess table. All right. Oh, they're attacking. I mean, guys, what are we doing? Did she really just get hurt from a hair? She did. Okay, so listen. That was not something that should have happened. So she got bit. If I don't heal her, she's going to die in 22 hours. Oh, and why did she get hit? Wilson missed the hair and shot her instead. I feel like there needs to be some repercussions for that. But we'll deal with that later. So she's in serious pain. Let's get her to bed. We're going to make it a medical bed. We're going to move her here. Rest until... Now, is she also the medic? I think she is. Who's the next best medic? Lizzie. So she's going to lay down. Lizzie, you're going to tend to her. And Wilson, you're going to think about what you did while you butcher this hare. Actually, where are you going right now? You're hunting a rat? No, you know what? You're in the right mindset to deal with this monolith. So let's go. So she's in bed. While she's in bed, I need Lizzie to heal her. Just go grab a bandage. You need to prioritize this. It's your sister, first of all. Where's this guy? Wilson. Investigate the fallen monolith. Here we go. Stop hunting rats while you're investigating the monolith. Focus, Wilson. Focus. Okay, I read this already, but I'll say it again. The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and Wilson thinks he can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. Wilson focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens, the shapes begin to flow in Wilson's vision, but the surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. I can walk away like I did last time, or I can keep focusing. I'm going to keep focusing. Oh boy. What is all this? Oh boy, I feel like I've opened up a portal to something not great. And he just ran over there. Okay, as the monolith twisted and changed, Wilson was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, he understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Wilson is convinced he can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. So this unlocked a building category of anomaly, a research tab, which we've kind of already seen, an entity codex, and we can now study the monolith and other entities to gain anomaly research. All right, so let's, the music changed and everything. We're going to close that. Everything's blurry. Go ahead and carry your rat back. The monolith even got bigger. So, I'm not exactly sure how that impacted us. Rissa is patched up. Neknos's shuttle is here. And I could have him get on the shuttle and fulfill the quest, which gives me honor. Or I could conveniently miss the shuttle because he's a pretty good colonist with a lot of good skills. And I would keep him in my colony if I conveniently missed sending him on the shuttle. I guess we'll find out next time what I wind up doing. See you guys then.